9:52 a.m. That's when the call came in. 11:12. That's when I called back. $7,800, dude. 7.8K. That's what I lost in what? Approximately an hour? That's all it took for someone to steal that job right from under me. Now, if you're a contractor and you've ever looked at your phone, you've seen a missed call, and you felt that sick drop in your stomach, then this message is definitely for you. My name is John, and I grew up in construction from my grandfather's construction company and many others. All my cracked hands, muddy boots, 14-hour days, tar all over me from doing all the foundations, from sprinkler pipes, black dye stuck all over me, glue, you name it. And I've watched more money walk out the door than I ever wanted to admit. But you see, this is what nobody tells you. It's not the jobs that you lose that kill your business. It's the jobs you never even knew existed. Every missed call while you're on a ladder. Every "I'll call them back after this" that ends up turning in tomorrow. Every quote sitting in your head instead of their inbox. These aren't small mistakes. They're invisible hemorrhaging. Your business is bleeding cash while you're out there actually working the job. And the guy down the street, the one with half your skill, he's booking your customers, not because he's better, but because he simply answered faster. Now, I get tired of watching good contractors lose to fast contractors. So I built something. Now I want to call it the Job Rescue Automation System, and it's powered by the Dipilato AI engine. So I like to think of it like this: cloning yourself, right? But this version, it doesn't sleep, never forgets, does make some mistakes, but it never takes lunch, and it never lets a lead slip through the cracks. No payroll, no training, no babysitting. My favorite part. Simply rescued revenue. So here's what happens when you plug this into your business. We're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you what happens, right? Miss a call, right? Here comes John Mitchell calling, right? Now the system, it texts him instantly, or maybe not instantly if you don't want to feel like it's not real. We can custom set that according to your preferences. That's what happens when you work with us. We tailor it to your business, right? So now we're gonna go with the instant text for this demo purpose, right? Now the system texts him back instantly, right? "Hi John, thanks for calling. I'm currently on a job, but I want to reach out right away. How can I help you today?" Awesome, right? Now look, his water heater died and needs a replacement. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna qualify this lead, because you don't want this if you're already super slam and busy, like you probably are. You wanna make sure this guy isn't wasting your time. So this is what's gonna do it, right? Now it's gonna ask him a few questions. Gas, electric, how many gallons, based on if you wanna take the job, right? So look, boom, gas, 50 gallon, it's in the garage, easy access, perfect. That sounds great for me, I would love that. I wouldn't wanna, book this job, quote him for 2K, and then find out it's in the, 5th floor attic crawl space, and now my guys or myself is taking quadruple the time and money, and then I end up losing money on the job. No. So now, look, that leads me to the next step, right? It automatically books him straight into your calendar that's linked up, right? Now look, you have availability from 2 p.m. or 10 a.m. on Thursday, and it asks which works better, right? So now that the lead's qualified, there's no phone tag, boom. Now I'll have the AI say, great, tomorrow 2 works, perfect. Add it to your calendar, and it reminds you and your new client, John Mitchell, at that time, and there's the value and everything. Boom, added to both of your calendars. No back and forth, none of that. And this is all happening while you're still working your job. And there's so many other cool things about it, right? There's also reactivating these old leads that you may have forgot about. This system lets it wake them up, right? So, on to the next one. We're gonna retrieve these leads, right? And these are names. These are fake names, so I can protect the anonymity of my clients and their clients, right? So now David Park or Mike Thompson or Sarah Chen, they're in the database, and now it can resend them, hey, do you still need your water heater fixed? Do you still have this issue? And if they couldn't find anybody or they've been too busy themselves, then this keeps them back, shows that you're following up, right? So that's pretty much it, you know? It's very simple, but it's a great system. And now I want to ask you an honest question. Not for me, but I know this is something that hit home for me. When my revenue is inconsistent, your whole entire house feels it. Your wife feels it. Your kids feel it. You feel it at 2 a.m. when your brain simply will not shut off. But what's even more brutal than that is you're not losing jobs because you're bad at your trade. You're losing the jobs because you're busy doing your trade. This system gives you something that money can't buy. Consistency 24/7. Confidence of knowing your pipeline, it's already handled. Even when you're covered in drywall, glue from pipes, tar, mud, you name it, I've been there on the job site. So here's another question. How much does one missed job actually cost you? How much do you lose? $500? $2,000? $8K? I don't know. Only you know. But this system, it costs less than a single service call. And it pays for itself the first time it rescues one single lead. So if you're done losing jobs to guys who simply answer faster, if you want your phone to stop being your enemy, if you want to finally feel like you're running your business instead of it running you, DM me or leave a comment the word rescue, RESCUE. Or click the link below and I'll show you exactly how to plug this into your business. Don't lose another job that you should have won. Let the system rescue it for you.